says he identifies, actually it asked two questions of all speakers. It asked how do you identify yourself and your thoughts on the theme of the day. So he says, I identify myself as someone who's blessed with a lot of things in life, yet to know the importance of so many things in life and waiting for wonders to unfold in my life. The other side of the story may be more fictitious than we expect. Could be exciting and scary also. Before I ask Professor to come on stage and he will speak to the evaluator, and the evaluator is Narasimhan, he's without his speech.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good afternoon.
Professor is giving a speech from Presentation Mastery 3, Evaluation and Feedback 2. The purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. The purpose of the speech is also for the member to demonstrate that he or she has applied the feedback received from his or her first speech. Over to you, Faisal. All the best.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Let me ask you a few questions. Do you find some kind of recurring patterns in the way you make your relations with people in your family, in your workplace, and in public life? Do you find that you regularly pick up fight with your wife, which actually you do not want to? Are there occasions where you are in conflict with your kids, which you do not want to happen in life? Do you find yourself as a person who make a very close relation with people in your workplace? Of course, there are patterns, no? There are patterns in how we relate with people. Now, about your choices. What about your choices? Do you find it very difficult to choose when you are put in front of different alternatives? And do you look for people to advise you where you have to go ahead? Or do you find any kind of orientation in your choices? And do you feel bad about what you chose? Then, what's your attitude about life? About different contexts of life? Do you have a negative bent of mind? Or a positive outlook of life? Or do you really feel that you don't have at all an attitude in many things? So these are all questions. Are they? Do you find answers to them? We cannot get proper answers to them. These things actually happen in our life quite repetitively, stereotypically, aren't they? You will get an answer for these questions. Why do this kind of things happen in my life, even if I do not want to? In one of the poetic lines of Shakespeare, Shakespeare tells that all the world is a stage, all men and women are merely actors. They have their exits and entrances. Shakespeare tells that with a birth, the curtain rises, and with a death, the curtain falls down. In between these two, we enact a theatrical performance in accordance with a kind of script that we write for ourselves. Script, it makes your life sometimes a comedy, at times a tragedy, and a few occasions a soap opera, as well as a romance. Psychology tells that there is something called life script. Transactional analysis tells that life script is an unconscious life plan made in childhood, reinforced by parents, justified by subsequent events, and culminating in chosen alternatives. From day one onwards, we make certain decisions about life, which become part of our script. TA tells that, transactional analysis tells that you began scripting from day one, and then by the age of 4, your script is almost ready. And by the age of 7, you have put every kind of masalas into it. And from the age 7, it's a continuous process of alteration, addition, deletion for your script. So it is something that actually makes us run in life. Now I would like to tell you a few predominant factors that make into the building up of our script in life. And I will tell you how it happens in our life. And I would like to take my personal examples. These are the important factors that actually work in how we have to work out, enact our life. Number 1, implicit conclusions. There are occasions in life where we will jump into certain conclusions, especially in our childhood. I will tell you an example of my 2 daughters. My elder daughter, when she was taken to the school, she was already feeling some sort of alienation because we had got our second child. Once she was taken, what she felt was that she was again taken to a place where she is going to be victimized. And she jumped into the conclusion that it's a place where she is going to be victimized. For a number of years, now she is in the 5th standard. She feels that it's a place where she has to be victimized. And then, my younger daughter is the other way around. She is a happy-go-lucky person. She took it very sportively and she enjoys, she wants to go to school. It's an early decision. Number 2, we have a habit of modeling. We are rather like copycats. We simply copy things around us. See the values of our parents, the emotions of our parents, the feelings of our parents. Suppose your father or mother is a person who believes in religion and he believes his concept of God is purity. Definitely your concept of God would also be purity. And if it is the other way around, definitely you will have a benevolent concept of God in you. Number 3, parental injunctions and parental permissions. Sometimes, my wife's mother was fobbing about water. She didn't allow her to go to the water. What happened was that my parents did allow me. So I was good at swimming, and my